Yeah, my camera look crazy because I broke the camera. Okay, I have this on my wall in my TikTok shop. It's called Cinnamon Swirl. It's really good. And I can't see that good because my camera is broke. If y'all want this, go to my page on TikTok. And this is in my TikTok shop. She cute, she cute. She called Cinnamon Swirl. See. And I got this because I want to see how I look on a chocolate girl. She eats. Okay. I just want to touch on a couple of subjects I saw on TikTok. Number one, the girl that run track. Anybody know me? My daughter ran track. The youngest one that just graduated from college. She ran since the fourth grade, and she was good. She was good. She when she went out of town with the track team, I didn't have to pay for nothing. She even ran in the Junior Olympics, and let me tell you, the Junior Olympics when they did they relay, the first leg, the girl that ran first leg, she had got qualified for other events, so she didn't practice with them. So come time when it wasn't, they put somebody else in her spot. But when it was time to do the relay, she did her event. She didn't place in nothing, so she wanted to run. Mind you, she didn't practice with them. She was kind of practice, just practicing the individual stuff that she won. She placed for. So she ran the first leg. She had them behind. So it was my daughter and was my daughter's best friend because my daughter's best friend was a cheerleader. She was a cheerleader. She used to travel and stuff. Like in the fourth grade, all the way she was when she was cheering. But she started running with my daughter, and she happened to be fast too. So they was third, fourth leg. So my daughter was the third leg. She was that leg that's gone. She gonna go get you. So the girl had them. She had them behind really bad. So they wanted to replace her with this other girl. She not as fast as them. So they was basically telling her, all you got to do is keep up with the pack, and we're gonna take care of the rest. But no, old girl came. She wanted to run, so she ran the first leg. Had them so far behind. So by the time my daughter ran that third leg, she was catch. She was getting. She was catching them. She was catching them. She had a momentum, and then her best friend, she gonna eat. So my daughter ran that third leg. She got him back in the game, right? So the fourth leg, she took out, so, but she smiled. So she running, she passing them up. She catching them. So they was running the 4x4. Everybody likes to get in that inside lane. And so when she was coming, she was passing them. A girl pushed her. She flipped her ass over in the grass, but she jumped up and got started back running. But the girl did push her, and so because number one, when they try to get in the aisle in that lane together, they be pushing and stuff. So for her to say the girl bowled her or something, like the girl said when she was about to pass her, because if you really look at the beginning, she was going to pass both of them runners. She was like, oh. So the girl was like, the girl elbow or something touched her, and I'm thinking, I know for a fact they bump each other. That's why when you see a lot of times when it be like the marathon runners, they all try to get inside that inside lane. They be fouling and stuff because that's a part of the track. That's part of it. The only thing was my daughter's best friend. She was real small. The girls was kind of big, so she had no weight on her. Cause her coach was like, yeah, she if she was bigger, she could just push them out the way. That's what they do. So for her to sit up there and say the girl was bowing her or whatever the case, so she hit that. She hit her once. She hit her once, but she was swung twice and tried to hit her. Then she didn't want to apologize. The reason she got the charges she got because the little girl that got hit and her mama, the mama was like, she wanted to see how they was gonna respond to it before she did anything. Now the little girl dad apologized. She said the little girl hadn't apologized at that particular time. The coach hadn't apologized, and I think the principal apologized. So They when they filed those charges, that's when you see her, the girl, apologize and was like, everybody worried about the girl that got hit, that got the concussion. She was like, yeah, everybody worried about her physical, but what about my mental? What about my mental? Like, girl, is you okay? And I thought about it. I said, all it is because that was the state track meet. You know, that's the big track meet. So, being that it's the big track meet, she already knew that girl. She knew that girl was about to eat on her, and they got disqualified anyway. Cause I remember my daughter used to run. My daughter, like she ran. She trained, she practiced. She had a trainer. She trained on her own. She was about that track life, and she was gonna eat. So she was like, she said she was the victim. She said, y'all not worried about her mental state. Now she got them battery charges on her. The girl I think they said she got a fractured skull. And when my daughter seen it, like right now today, we still watch track, and she was like, She said, we would have been fighting. I said, yeah, that's crazy. And the fact that her big 18-year-old butt that's probably about to go to college or something, she done screwed that up. So you made it to state, which means you were good. So why would you jeopardize that? And I'm pretty sure when she saw that girl coming, because the girl was the second leg. I think the second leg is one of the good legs, and it's the third leg. Well, the third and the fourth leg. The one that's really not that good, I think, the first leg. I ain't mistaken. Anyhow, but yeah, my daughter was like, we'd have been fighting. But I was thinking about when they ran in the Junior Olympics, that somebody had pushed her little friend, and she fell. She got up and kept on running, but she did that. I told my daughter, I was like, it's a prime example. When she used to run, like they even broke the record they broke the record in middle school. They broke the school record. And I was telling her, I was like, remember when you used to run? Cause like they trained since fourth grade. So when they got in high school, they was trained. They ran Junior Olympics, everything. So when they would run with the schools, like the team, the participants will think they're keeping up with them, but no, you're not. You fighting to hang with her, but she ain't really kicked off until that last 100 meters. She finna leave you. And every time she was running, this one girl, she was like, I hate running against you. And that's what it made me think about. But that girl, she done messed up. I don't know what she was thinking. That was just crazy. On the bigger news, Dawn Robinson's crazy ass. You can talk about her. So Dawn got on Instagram or social media talking about how she was living in a hotel, living in her car. She said she was living with her mom, but she said her mama was mean. And she was real mean and hateful. So she decided to live in her car. But then it comes out that I think she saw people living in their car. Because people was offering her places to stay. And she was like, no, this is her journey. And she planned on working on a documentary. So I feel like her coming out saying she was living in her car was the prelude to her releasing whatever documentary she's trying to release so she could make some money. But I knew from R&B Divas, Dawn was crazy. Dawn ass was crazy. I knew she was crazy when she went to the doctor trying to get pregnant. That man told her eggs was rotten. I can't take her serious. When she was talking, I couldn't take her serious. I'm staying with my mom. Your mom probably say, girl, you had all that money. What you do with it? Then she was married. She was on R&B Divas. The husband offered her a job and all that. She was not trying to work. Jermaine Dupri was on live talking about it. She was not trying to stay with nobody. That's something she wants to stay in her car. It's just so weird. I saw a girl on TikTok living in her car. I'm gonna go find one of her videos. She literally would, like, it'll snow. People was telling her she can come park in they driveway. One man, she went to his house and took a shower and stuff. She a pretty girl, but I'm like, what you gonna do when your car break down? Like, I can't do it. I couldn't. Yeah, people would hit her. You can come park up here. She like in a snowstorm in her car. But yeah, Dawn, she chose to stay in that car. She didn't have to stay in her car. Like right now, people was offering her places to stay. She was like, no, this is part of my
Guys, for the
journey.
past almost 3 years, I have been living in my car. I said it. Oh my God, it's out. I've been living in my car. Oh my gosh. I was living with my parents in Vegas. And that was wonderful until it wasn't. I love my mom, but she became very angry. And a lot of her anger she was taking out on me, and I was her target all the time. And I was like, I can't deal with this. Like,
It
so
was
I
her
was like,
choice to be in the car. I saw somebody send a message and say, Jermaine, Monica, all of y'all, can y'all put some money together to help Dawn out? From my understanding, for her to speak on it the way she spoke on it, she was basically saying that she saw other people living in their vans, living in RVs, and she welcomed the idea of doing this. Somebody said her choice or limited options.